Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In my previous video, I've explained the calculation of mean for continuous series using direct method, shortcut method as well as step deviation method. In today's video also, we'll continue the same calculation. We are going to calculate the mean for continuous series using direct method, shortcut method as well as step deviation method. So in the single example, I'm going to show all the three methods of calculation. Now you can observe from the given question, from the following data calculate mean. So class interval and frequencies are given. 0 to 100 frequency is 8, 100 to 200 12, 200 to 300 25, 300 to 415 and so on. Now for this question we have to calculate mean using direct method, shortcut method as well as step deviation method. First let us start with the calculation of direct method. Hope by now you are familiar with the formulas for calculating mean for all the three different cases. So the direct method formula for calculating mean is x bar is equal to summation f into m divided by capital N. This is the formula for calculating mean for continuous series using direct method. Now as per this we will prepare the chart. First we are writing class interval, frequency which is given in the question. So class interval is 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500 and the last class interval is 500 to 600. And the frequencies given are 8, 12, 25, 5, 10, sorry it is not 5, it is 15, 15, 10 and 6. So these are the given values. Class interval is given as well as frequency is given. Now as per the formula, I need m. M is midpoint of class interval. I already have told you in my previous video how to calculate midpoint of class interval. Upper limit of the class interval plus lower limit of the class interval divided by 2 gives you the midpoint. Now the upper limit of the first class is 100, lower limit is 0. So 100 plus 0 is 100. 100 divided by 2 is 50. Now second midpoint is 200 plus upper limit is 200 plus lower limit is 100. So 200 plus 100 is 300. 300 divided by 2 is 150. Now you can observe the width of the class interval in all the classes is same. Width, how to find out the width? Upper limit minus lower limit. 100 minus 0 is 100. 200 minus 100 is 100. 300 minus 200 is 100. Everywhere the width is same. So what you can do, you can keep increasing the midpoint. So first we got 50, second is 150 plus 50, 150 plus 50, plus 100 is 250, 250 plus 100 is 350, 350 plus 100 is 450, 450 plus 100 is 550. So this is how midpoint can be calculated. This 100 can be added only if the width of the class interval is same in every class interval. Next is, in the formula I need Fm. So I have to multiply frequency values with midpoint values. So that is 8 into 50, 400. 12 into 150 is 1800. 25 into 250, 6250. 15 into 350, 5250. 10 into 450, 4500 and 6 into 550 is 3300. So this is how FM should be calculated, by multiplying frequency values with midpoint values. Now in the formula I have summation, so I have to find out summation FM value. That is, take the total of these FM values, you will get summation FM. 400 plus 1800 plus 6250 plus 5250 plus 4500 plus 3300, and the total is 21,500. So this is my summation FM value. Now you can observe the formula. X bar is equal to summation FM divided by capital N. So summation FM I got it. Now I have to calculate capital N. What is capital N? Total of frequency. So capital N is total of frequency. Add all the frequency values, you will get total N. 8 plus 12 plus 25 plus 15 plus 10 plus 6. The total is 76. Now as per the direct method formula, I have got both the values. So apply the formula. X bar is equal to summation FM. Summation FM total I got 21,500 divided by capital N value, that is 76. So if you divide 21,500 by 76, you are going to get the answer 282.89. So this is the mean value for calculating when class interval, for calculating mean when class interval and frequencies are given. Now let us solve the same problem using shortcut method. I am writing the formula here. For the same problem, we are going to solve using shortcut method. Shortcut method formula is X bar is equal to A plus summation F into D divided by capital N. So the formula for discrete series as well as continuous series shortcut method remains same, but in the discrete series, that is case number 2, we used to write D is equal to X minus A, but here since it is continuous series, we have to write D is equal to M minus A. That is the difference. Now let us calculate this. Let us once again write the table class interval frequency. So class interval is 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500, and 500 to 600. So these are the class interval values, and the frequency values given are 8, 12, 25, 15, 10 and 6. So these are the given values. Now our next calculation is as per the formula. We have D. So first we have to find out D. D is M minus A. So before finding D, first we have to calculate midpoint. Already we have calculated midpoint. For direct method, we will write down the same values. That is 50, 150, 250, 350, 450 and 550. Already we have calculated. For direct method, the same values we are going to write. Now again we have to find the D value now. So D is equal to M minus A. So M is the midpoint value, A is assumed mean. So you have to assume any value from the m values as a assumed mean. So here I am taking a is equal to 250. You can take any value from the m values. So I am writing it here. A is equal to 250 I have taken. Now subtract each midpoint value with the assumed mean. That is 50 minus 250 is minus 200. 150 minus 250 is minus 100. 250 minus 250 is 0. 350 minus 250 is 100 plus 100. 450 minus 250 is plus 200. 550 minus 250 is plus 300. So this is how D value should be calculated by subtracting midpoint with the assumed mean values. Now again go back to the formula. What I have? F into D. So I have to calculate FD. Multiply the frequency values with the calculated D values. So 8 into minus 200 is minus 1600. 12 into minus 100 minus 1200. 25 into 0 is 0. 15 into 100 1500. 10 into 200 is 2000. 6 into 300 is 1800. So this is how FD value should be calculated. Now I have summation FD. So take the total. Add all the values of FD. You will get summation FD. That is minus 1600 minus 1200 plus 0 plus 1500 plus 2000 plus 1800. And the answer is 2500. So this is the total. So as per the formula, I got A value. I have taken A as assumed mean 250. Summation FD value I have calculated just now. I got 2500. N we have already calculated for direct method. So I am writing directly here. N is total of frequency, that is 76. We have got it. Now apply the formula. X bar is equal to, once again I am writing the formula, capital A plus summation FD divided by N. So X bar is equal to, A is assumed mean, I have taken 250 as assumed mean, plus summation FD I got 2500 divided by capital N is 76. Now next step is keep this 250 as it is. 2500 divided by 76. So divide 2500 by 76. So you are getting 32.89. 32.89 is the value. Now add this 250 with 32.89, you are getting 282.89. So this is your mean value. Now go back to the direct method. You can observe here, from the direct method we got X bar as 282.89. So using shortcut method also we got X bar is equal to 282.89. So this is how the mean should be calculated using direct method as well as shortcut method. Now we are also going to solve this using step deviation method. For the same problem we are going to calculate using step deviation method. First we will write the formula. Formula is X bar is equal to capital A plus summation F into D dash divided by capital N into H. X bar is equal to A plus summation FD dash by N into H. This is the formula for calculating mean for continuous series using step deviation method. Again we know what is d dash. D dash is equal to m minus a divided by h, where h is the width of the class interval. Now we'll prepare the chart once again. So we are writing class interval first, then frequency. Class interval is 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500, and 500 to 600. And the frequency values are 8, 12, 25, 15, 10, and 6. So sometimes in the exam they'll ask you particularly to calculate only using step deviation method. Then you have to apply only this formula and calculate. Next is, as usual, midpoint. Already we have calculated midpoint by using direct method as well as shortcut method. I am going to write the same thing. 50, 150, 250, 350, 450, and 550. Because I have to calculate d dash, so first for calculating d dash, first we have to find out midpoint. I have written midpoint here. Now we'll calculate d dash. D dash is equal to m minus a divided by h. Where a is width of the class interval. Sorry, a is assumed mean. Sorry, a is assumed mean. H is width of the class interval. Now we have to take assumed mean from the midpoint values. Now I am taking assumed mean a as 50. For shortcut method I have taken a is equal to 250. Here I am taking a is equal to 50. Even you can try with 250 also, or any value. So I have written here for simplicity, a I have taken assumed mean 50. H is width of the class interval. I told you how to calculate width. Upper limit minus lower limit. 100 minus 0 is 100. 200 minus 100 is 100. So everywhere the width is same. So I am taking h is equal to 100. Now I have to find out d dash value by subtracting midpoint with assumed mean and dividing by width of the class interval. So 50 minus 50 is 0. 0 by anything is 0. 150 minus 50 is 100. 100 divided by 100 is 1. 250 minus 50 is 200. 200 divided by 100 is 2. 350 minus 50 is 300. 300 divided by 100 is 3. 450 minus 50 is 400. Divided by 100 is 4. 550 minus 50 is 500. Divided by 100 is 5. So this is how d dash value should be calculated, by subtracting midpoints with the assumed mean and dividing by width of the class interval. Now I have to multiply f into d dash. So multiply f with d dash values. So frequency value should be multiplied with the calculated d dash values. So 8 into 0 is 0. 12 into 1 is 12. 25 into 2 is 50. 15 into 3 is 45. 10 into 4 is 40. And 6 into 5 is 30. So these are my f d dash values. Now as per the formula I need total. So take the total of these f d dash values, will get summation f d dash. So 0 plus 12 plus 50 plus 45 plus 40 plus 30, and the total is 177. So f d dash value is 177. Now n already we know, total of frequency 76. Now apply the formula. X bar is equal to, once again I am writing the formula, capital A plus summation f into d dash divided by n into h. So x bar is equal to assumed mean. Here I have taken assumed mean as 50. So I am writing A is equal to 50 here, plus summation f d dash value, just now I calculated, I got 177, divided by capital N, that is total of frequency, I have got 76, into h. H is width of the class interval, we have taken as 100. Now write this 50 as it is. Many people commit the mistake, they add 50 with 177 and divide by 76. Please don't do that mistake. Keep this 50 as it is, solve the bracket, then multiply by 100, then add with this. Okay, so I've written 50 here. 177 divided by 76 is 2.3289 into 100. So bracket itself indicates that it is multiplication, no need to write once again, but I am writing it to make you clear. So 50 as it is. So this division I've got 2.3289 into 100. Now multiply 2.3289 into 100. You're going to get 232.89. Now add this 50. 50 plus 232.89 is 282.89. Now if you go back to the shortcut method and direct method, we got 282.89. So in step deviation method also we got the same answer. X bar is equal to 282.89. So this is how mean should be calculated for continuous series using direct method, shortcut method as well as step deviation method. So by this we have done with the basic calculations of mean for case number 1, case number 2 as well as case number 3. So if not followed my previous videos, please go back to my playlist and check. You'll find all the videos related to the calculation of mean for case number 1, 2 as well as 3. Hope you understood this particular problem. If you have any doubts, kindly comment. If you understand, kindly like and share this video among your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. In my next class, we'll try to solve problems on median. Thank you for watching.